Says it's sending data. Let's go to YouTube. Going live. All right. Can we update the titles? Which I've done multiple times, but sure. Dang it. Yeah, Restream is really not being kind to me right now. Cloudheim. Okay. Are we live on everything? Yeah, we're live on everything. Okay. Okay. Well, that was more work than what it probably should have been. Yeah, so we're gonna be doing some Blessed Dungeons. Just trying to get some through. Today is basically the last day for Blessed Dungeons. Am I not streaming anymore? Says I'm streaming. Says I'm live. It's not live here. Sure. Let's refresh this. Okay, well, Restream is not happy with life. There's one. I'm live. Good times. All right. Well, let's. I'm gonna just close this down, and then we'll close this down. And then we'll see how this works. I kind of wish I could have both the chat up here and does it have a pop out option? Doesn't seem like it. I do have that chat popped. I could pop it out there. All right. All right. Let's go see what stones dropped while I was in the process of doing this. So I have relatively beat the game. There are a few things I'm still missing, such as there's a treasure in Greenberg that I don't have, and that's I think. The studio was away on holiday per their message on their Discord, so they weren't doing any updates over the holidays. So there is a chest that it's either one or two things. People haven't figured out how to open up the chest, which is always a possibility. That's one of the reasons why when it comes to bugs themselves, I have a bad habit of why is it not changing here? I really do hope I'm streaming, but Restream says I am. But it's nobody has figured out how to open it. People have said they've accidentally opened it, but they don't know how they've opened it. So yeah, I haven't gotten that one. And then I really wanted to do the Frost Hall, the Blessed Dungeons here. Before the season ends, and it ends basically in 12-ish hours, somewhere around there. I don't know. Kind of close to 12-ish hours. So I have limited time. And I want to do Blessed Dungeons. You can do the dungeon without doing Blessed Dungeons. But I want to do Blessed Dungeons. And so I did the last time I was doing the actual map. I collected some of the bells. So we're gonna talk to Tortson here. I should be able to get at least enough for not just this one, but 2 more, because the dungeon will give me some of the bells while I'm in there. Always go come over here. There's a little bit of gold around these. Not a whole lot, but at least enough to at least. Oh yeah, carrying a bow. Forgot about that. Got a new ability before I started streaming, and I've been playing around with it, and it's absolutely amazing. So what I'm also doing while I'm doing these dungeons, I'm also leveling up stuff. So I've already leveled up all the skills that I have, and then I'm also leveling up weapons. And I think I'm close to basically almost having every weapon in the game, and I say that loosely because there's a lot that I don't have, but they're kind of hard to get because of how you get them. But most of these weapons are from, except for these two right here, are from the... Well, these are from boxes, I think. But, yeah, it's like these along here are the last ones that I got from ores. I do need to go get some more ores, and I might do that after I'm run out of bells. But, yeah. Really do need to move those weapons around, I think. I might do that. Yeah, let's go and do that. Because, so this will be Odin's Gaze. This. I'm trying to unlock them by the order that I or master them by the order that I receive them. This is the new ability, and it's absolutely amazing. Oops. Just an amazing way to clear out groups. It's just like really good at clearing out groups. It's because most of the stuff in the groups are not armored. It won't pick up armored people as you just saw. I'm just gonna get that one triggered. But it will pick up basically everything else. And so like the greebles, which are just the small little round ball things, they tend to that looks like that is not the way to go. It picks up those, and they tend to be the ones that come in large groups. So it's very convenient to killing them. There's that frog. Shit, what is the ability on this one? Oh, that's pretty cool. There are some weapons that have some really cool abilities, and so you have the weapon. Well, you have your skills here, but these weapons will also come with skills, which you can see. Like this says Rapid Volley. This is Shield Burst, which is what that was. Makes me kind of wonder how much damage that actually will do. Just trying to unlock the chest. I've done this more than a few times, so I'm kind of have a good idea where most of the stuff is. I don't think there is like a single one of these. There's a chest up there. So the dungeon is not the same every single time. It's a little bit different. There are what I call pods. I don't know what the actual company calls it, but I call them little pods that come up. Saw something fall flat. It's been nothing. But yeah, so and that's just like how all these dungeons are designed. They're designed with little, basically, instances that are attached to each other, and it makes it good because like every time you play through, the dungeons are going to be a little bit different. The only thing that actually stays the same is the actual main islands. This is like a perfect example of where that is. The Geist there, they're kind of a pain in the butt to kill. There's other ways you can do that too. Like, if you do this. That's just pure fun. Set myself on fire. The reason why I carry a heal, which did not go off for some reason. All right. Go ahead and drop that right there. Like, this guy's gonna be a pain in the butt. So I wonder, what the heck was that aiming at? See, that I can actually do. But armadillos are basically the only thing that actually are a real pain in the butt to actually kill. Should be a treasure chest up here too, or at least there's a package. So these packages are actually where most of the presents or most of the loot is from the dungeon. Let's go ahead and drop that. Did I max something out, or that was just full level? Oh, it looks like it just leveled up. And that skill that I'm using is actually kind of a hard one to get, because it requires a specific boss type enemy. And until you actually get to the last dungeon, or the last island, you don't actually really see them, because it's kind of intermixed with like other bosses within those areas. But there is Did I kill him? Yeah, so they're intermixed, and in the last one there is a spot that it's guaranteed to spawn in. So I was able to get it, and I may actually go and farm the guy at some point if I ever get really up to the need to. Depending on how much time I want to spend on it. But because I believe, you see how this is, it says level 1, but some of the stuff, maybe I'm wrong. Yeah, maybe I'm wrong. Maybe it doesn't matter. There is also a possibility that if you get the... Because there's a certain thing you have to get... I don't know if I even have any on me anymore. Oh, no. These right here. So these crystallized realities. So there's a fractured reality crystal that you get from the creatures. And then you have to purify them, and it gives you these, and then when you throw these into a forge, it gives you a skill. I've only been able to get one, so I don't know if there's multiple skills you can actually get. Which is actually kind of an interesting question. Checking. I'm pretty sure they put that chest there to tell you which way to go. Oh, a fishing one. This is good instance. Actually, I haven't seen this pod for a while. Oops, that's not what I want to do. Having fishing in the middle of a dungeon is very entertaining. Which is actually, weirdly enough, kind of calming. It's like if you're running through and you're doing dungeons and you just take a moment just to just sit there and take a break. Let's see. Sometimes the reticles don't show up. Excuse me. All right. It's because it's under the ice. I hear a chest. I see it over there. You're not hiding very well from me. And if you're wondering why I'm doing fishing, is because this the fish that you get from here is actually worth gold in the game. And it makes your people who come to your shop happy when you have multiple things to sell. Which means that there's a possibility they may actually tip you and give you more money. I think that's all. Jump here. I always break those. I break those because they can sometimes give you loots like that. How it gave me a tasty snack. Though at this point in the game, I actually don't need any more tasty snacks. So Nasher, who is basically a NPC. If you played, you know. If you haven't played, then you may not be familiar with it. But he's just a big lovable animal who just wants some food. And so you give him food, and then he has the ability to give you either skills or blends, which are used to improve your base camp. But at this point in the game, blends are limited. I think there's a total of 40 blends. And then once you get the maximum amount of blends, then you can't get any more. And you actually collect the skills pretty early on. And so really there's no reason to feed him any more snacks now, just because the blends just collect space, or just use up space. Either there, see, it's this right here, or they take up space in your inventory, or they take up space in your camp, your base camp. And I'll show you what I mean once I'm out of this dungeon, which is actually very close to happening. That door right there is the last door. Really? What did I get? Oh, an ice storm. It's a very small ice storm. It's actually not there on the ground. The way the game is designed is that if it's on the ground, it's in your inventory. Sometimes it's not very clear about that, but oh, sweet. Okay. I'm currently trying to unlock the appearance skins. So I just maxed out the this person, Astrid. Actually unlocked that one, which actually is a pretty nice looking skin. So I already did Brooks. Brooks is actually my favorite character. He was the first one I maxed out. Maxed out Emma because Brooks, Emma, the Yarrow, and Sylph, which is down here. They're all part of the supporter pack. So I did them first because they're part of the supporter pack. Sure. Though, do I have a better skin? You know what? Let's do Christmas. This was one of the skins for the Frostball event that you got. Another Ice Storm, which I think at this point doesn't matter. Let me double check. I think I've already... That was Ice Storm +2. I think I've already unlocked all the enchantments on the Ice Storm +2 I have. Yeah, when you get multiples of one type, you actually unlock different enchantments. And I do believe it's random too, so... it's kind of one of those where... it's interesting, but you just have to get more additional weapons in order to do that. Lucky loot. Hearts. I've got a few of those in these dungeons. Afterwards I'll have to actually go through and try to get this figured out. Or basically you have to put them in the cleanser, cleanse them twice. So you need 9 of the corrupted hearts to make 1 full heart. Alright, we are going to come up here, farm our ores. Alright. Now go do another dungeon. I'll at least have enough for 1. Hopefully during that last one I got 2. Enough for 2? No. Wait, did I not get any jingle bells? Did it end? Was it midnight that it ended? I was pretty sure I should have gotten at least some jingle bells during that. If anything, I'll go do some treasure hunting and then try to get some more bells while I'm out treasure hunting. There's definitely a lot on Frostburger, Frostburger, Valder. I think it's Valder. Frostvalder, like, Is it because I'm using the black? Yeah, see, there's eagles. That gave me 2. I knew they were there. I thought there were 2 over here, but... That ability is my favorite. So let's see. Is this keeping me from getting... No, I'm getting jingle bells. That ability just like basically defines broken. Yeah, the healing in this game is actually pretty useful. I was juggling. Yeah, the big guys, if you can get their shields down, you can sometimes just juggle. Maybe I'm not getting jingle bells from... Like, I'm getting some, but it seems like, okay. Oh, I know that pod is the, oh, got both of them. Let me stand over here so they don't accidentally, let's level it first, actually. But stand over there so they don't accidentally see me and attack me when doing this. There is a way to pause the game. There is. You can set it up in the settings, but I don't care to pause the game. So I got another bow. The bows in this game is actually they're actually pretty broken. A lot of the armored enemies, you can actually hit them with a bow and kill them from far away. Quick shot bow. I've only gotten one of those. That's the reason why it's not enchanted. Got it from a chest. The quick the bows. This is actually probably actually not gonna lie, I kind of like that bow. The only annoying thing about the bow is kind of lunge forward a little bit. The gambling pod. Trying to get the simmer down a little bit, but now simmer down. Oh, this is the good one. So like the armored guy there, oh, like handles him pretty good. It's not what to do, as we seem to like a little bit too far. So this one has this pot has the most presence because it has a second or an additional floor than the other one. Sword cannot hit those small boxes. When all else fails, you just hit it with your head. come down here? One of the best abilities. See, sometimes the hardest thing is just trying to get rid of armored opponents, and the black hole ability does a really good job of getting rid of armored opponents. I don't know what's any of them fall down there? No. Because it seemed like I went through a dungeon and didn't get any. But what this not like, love it. Drop that down. Oop. It's just broken. Just overly broken is the only thing I could say about it. Have to come down and get this one. Once we get this one, it opens up the gate up there, and we can go back up. Let me take the short way. I'm actually honestly going to say, I think this is literally the best bow in the game. Getting some plus zeros. Plus zeros are nice for collecting. Did I get? There is one that I'm looking for. No. I have not gotten any new weapons. So there is so the only plus zero I don't have is hammer, and I'll be honest with you, I'm not really a fan of the hammer, but I don't have it. actually going to try to use this for the last guy. +0 bow. I say +0 because the Frost Hall has they have different forms of the weapon. This is the one I don't have the +0 of yet. I mean, hopefully they'll add a way to get them after the event. I think I really did get the +1 to all these presents. The roll is the most controlled thing to do this. The reason why I use the roll for harvesting stuff. Thought this might have been in the end, but apparently it's not. What the heck? Oh, Arctic Wolf +2. Can't get that Arctic Wolf +0. Odin's Gaze +2. I mean, the benefit of getting those is that they do give enchantments to those weapons if I don't already have the enchantments already maxed out. So we'll go ahead and that is more for the satisfying. That was actually kind of entertaining. Brick special. The brick special is actually a pretty good weapon. It's going to be sad for those who did not do this event. Because it's basically a baseball bat. And it does baseball bat type things. Was that the... Oh! That was on the sword. What is that called? A freezing, probably a freezing ray or something. Blizzard beam. Alright. That's actually a good ability. I kind of wish I would have noticed that it was there. Another heart. Alright. Actually, let me check here real quick. Did I make enough? I did. Got 20 in that one. Alright. I don't think I'm going to hit 100 in one, so after that one, I'm going to go to treasure hunting. Get everything. Does look like I did. Talk to Torsten here. Spend our last 100. Gotta imagine probably gonna be the last blessed dungeon at least. You can go through the Frost Hall dungeon without it being blessed. But probably the last blessed dungeon I'm going to be able to do. Gather the gold. So as of right now, I will say that I have enjoyed this game. That'll sometimes happen. I think that's just a limitation of Unreal. Where are you? I see you there. Sometimes in these dungeons, enemies will spawn on the walls. I've submitted bugs, so I know they know about it, but again, like I said, I think it's a limitation more within Unreal. We hear a chest. Must be on the other side of the door. I'm just... Yeah. I know exactly where I am. I'm gonna break this frog, because I know I'm gonna have to. Chaos that causes is so entertaining. That's a... It actually does damage too. Crossbow in the game is a little bit better because it kind of has this heat-seeking thing. So, jars up here. Slumps right there. Doesn't look like this is the way you're going. I'm assuming I'd see enemies if this was like... Oh, never mind. That is the way we're supposed to go. Alright. This way was... By the way, I never figured out what this is for. Toggle snowball shield. None of the enemies actually throw snowballs. Oh, I must have broke it. So I'm not exactly sure what it's supposed to entail. Hey, an Arctic Wolf +2. Generally speaking, if you get a +2 early on, you're probably not going to get any +0s. So, looks like I might not get the +0 Arctic Wolf. I mean, it's fine. Though, my Breaker, which is actually my preferred class, is way behind the rest of my classes. And a lot of that has to do with the fact that it's just what weapons you get. God. As a golden Greeble. They don't fight back. They run. But they're worth a lot of gold. So if you just, like, keep them from running away, that's the best thing to do. Not a fan of the sword when it comes to just attacking ground stuff. Boop. What are you doing over here? You're not supposed to be over here. There we go. There. Big present. Now, hopefully I get one more fishing. Does not look like it. Look like it's gonna be ores. Ores and Greebles. Alright. This is where this shines. I will say the one thing about this ability. So it has a very long cooldown time. Now you have 2 pips of it, as you see there, but it's like a 45, 50-second cooldown. You can use them past the cooldown, but it will make you exhausted. I will say the one thing I hope they bring back in future dungeons is the one thing you get from this is rusty ore. Smithing. The rusty ore. And it's basically like the first ore you get in the game. And you basically get enough to make like all the weapons, the rusty ore weapons, and that's just it. But the problem is you end up not getting enough to get enchantments on them, which is, I believe it's these. Obviously, I haven't made that many of them. Yeah, because this is the starter stuff, which, like, I believe so. Yeah, I believe this is the starter stuff. I have a spreadsheet somewhere, but this it makes this, and the only way you can get more enchantments on weapons is to craft them. That was quite entertaining. If you're wondering what happened, they were all armored, so I dropped the black hole and then broke their armor. The snowman head, which does damage everything. Oh. So I'm gonna basically show. This is the easiest way. Generally, you could do you'll do this with a crossbow. I mean, this is better than the crossbow. The crossbow, this does way more damage. I did max out the bow too in the process of doing that. So we will do the Wonder Pan. Sword Fu. That's a rushing strike. Is that a new ability then? It is. Alright. No gravity for a little bit. Why I leveled that one up. Nice. I got an accessory, and the only way to upgrade accessories is by getting new ones. Ooh. Ooh. Hearts upon hearts, oh my. Okay. So all right. Block. I just noticed that. And they are blocked. I kind of curious. Is there a way to I really need like it to make sounds when somebody actually says something. All right. So I'm going to take a quick 5-minute break, and we will be right back. Alright, we're back. We are back. Now I actually do want to try and see if... I'm going to pull up Twitch real quick. See if it did not block that person. So we are going to blocks it from Restream, but does not block it from literally just created the account too. Yeah, blocked him from Restream, but did not block it from Twitch. I wonder if that means I probably should have my my chats up. Not necessarily the chats actually being up, but just the pages up. We should have my that was an actual page. Can I go to the actual creator page? Right? Okay, yeah, that's something over there. Yeah, just that way if I get any more stupid messages I can block them again. All right. So how many? Let's grab those. How many did I end up with that? Just got one more out of that. So these ores here, they're not as useful now because no, because it's so these little fields here, they're upgraded through not the gardening, is it this one right here? And I put all the blends I could here. This is what blends are used for, but I put all the blends I could here, and generally when you put a blend here, it upgrades basically the quality of these, like the possibility of the quality, but the last blend did not update it up to the most recent ores. I really do think the stream has like a 10-minute delay on it. I might have to check the settings afterwards to see if there is a delay. also save the fox. Oh, fox has not been damaged. So there's certain drop points on the map for these right here. And for some odd reason, that one over there, see that? The actual streams are actually correct. Just the restream pages delayed. But there's drop points. So there's one here, there's one up there. There's one right here. There's one over by these trees. Underneath these trees over here. One right here. There's this one right here. There's one up here around that statue right there. And then of course the one on the hill over here. And then one right where the fox is. And so every now and then, apparently missed one. Every now and then you have to go over there and clean them off. Or her off, or I mean whatever, them off. And doesn't look like right now. But yeah, every now and then you have to clean them off. There is a way that you can get it. So the way these work, if you leave any of the ores behind, it won't re-land on that. I was kind of hoping I was getting an example of what's going on right at that moment, but apparently not. But like, let's say like this one right here. If I was just to leave that one there, you know, I'd just remove the rest of these. This spot will not get any more of the meteor spawns. So basically, like if you're spending a lot of time here, let's say you're crafting and selling and stuff like that, you can save the fox just by basically removing all of them except for one. Alright, well I did not get enough for doing the I can actually probably go like that. But I didn't get enough to do another one, so let's go ahead and treasure hunt. I'm going to pull up my map. Yeah, so basically I have a Photoshop, and I created a map that I can edit. I can show you. So yeah, so oh no, why is it like that? Why is that? Oh, I think I know why. Okay. Well, but so yeah, so I have this. So as I find treasure maps or treasures, I mark them on the map as like right here until I find them all. Just a way for me to keep track of which ones I have, which ones I don't. That's the reason why that changed, because since before the last time I streamed Star Trek Online, I changed out some things on my computer, and so that's the reason why that is like that. What the heck? Alright, so that's what we're gonna do. We're gonna go treasure hunt. Grab this food here real quick. These right here, they're adventures from the Adventurers Guild. The problem with these, so this gathers food, but the only food it actually gathers is cheese and milk, or cheese and apples. I'll go grab that in just a moment. This one grabs different types of ores. And this one grabs, it's basically like opening up a chest. It has gold, and it can give you some upgrades, can give you some other things, but there's also another one that basically gives you ores, gives you basic ores. The problem is all it does is it gives you the basic ores, which are copper and it's copper and tin. Yeah, copper and tin. But you end up getting so much that it's just pointless to collect more. I would literally have to spend like hours upon hours crafting all that to sell it. I wouldn't be able to sell it for very much. So I removed the blend. I actually used the blend that was assigned to it to actually upgrade the miners, which, like I said, didn't really seem to do a whole lot, but I used it to upgrade the miner station, and then put good use to it. Alright, well, this food one spawns a lot, but this only gives you basic food, but the reason why I still have it collecting food is because of the fact that you need food to sell, and Upworks is closed. The more different items you have for sale, the more people you'll get to come to the store, and the faster you'll sell stuff. Is basically the reason why. All right, so I am missing 31 treasure chests. I also need to go and farm some night, whatever it's called, because I had enough to craft 2 weapons, so that's what I did. Craft 2 different types of weapons. So, but I need more to craft the weapons I don't have from that ore. Alright, we are here. Really don't need more of those. So, let me actually check to see where I am real quick. So, Weeping Woods. I still need 1 more. God, I wouldn't even know where to start to find the last one. That is in there. I really don't want to fight any bosses right now. Just want to do some exploration. So where I'm gonna go up here. These are not gonna have any of the ores I need. Because the top up here seems like a place that they would put. Because I did find one. So the top of that statue, I found a chest on top of that statue. Did see not necessarily a chest, but a buried chest. These will refresh every single time you leave and come back. So these actually don't count as treasures. She makes noise just like Brooks does. I know I've been up there, but I think I went the other way. Oh, yeah. Starting to go get in a place they weren't expecting people to get. See, I've already got all the chests over here. Oh. Dangerous. Definitely does not want me up here. So the fallen stronghold here I have already gotten. Just come to think of it, I can actually easily. I do know there's a chest over here I need to get. I need to find the statue that is attached to it. So where the statue's facing generally tells me whereabouts it is. The blue ones, they oh, here it is. Yep, there it is. Okay. So, I'm not gonna find the one this way. This way? Actually, I'm gonna go kill this Hollow Knight. I want to see if there is more than one. Yep, there he goes. Yeah, so was that? No, that was not. That was not the statue it was before. Statues over here. Should bring up my chats. Oh, no, no, my chat. This is probably it. Found it. Pretty sure that was it. Sounds like I need to empty up my recycle bin. Go. That was us. What I was looking for. Something to drink. has to have a shield. It does. I kind of like that ice ability. I see the blue ones. They pop into the ground when you get too close. So you can use the lasso to grab them, or you can use a ranged attack. Bow actually works the best because you can kind of aim the bow. So only one statue left, which is this way. I think I see it. I walked past that statue like so many times last time. Alright. So let's first double check, make sure that's Morehouse. Ooh. Was that? No. Was that? Oh. That's my last Frigid Creek. Alright. Zoom into our M. We need to grab a chest. So basically right now I'm just putting it on my map and then I'll mark. Drop it down at Frigid Creek. 1, 2, 3, 4, 6, 7. 8, 9, 10, 11. That is correct. Let's see. Move that up to there. The Morehouse is very small. What the heck? Oh, come on. Could possibly be down here. Oh, this definitely looks like, yeah, there's a chest over here. Alright. Is this the Morehouse? It is. Okay. More frost guardhouse. Okay. Get that done. I'm gonna fish. I do think, because I do need to. I did not get everything from here last time I was here. I'm not seeing very many evils. I will say with those armadillos, once you actually weaken them, they actually are pretty weak. So is this still open? It is, but pretty sure I got all the chests. So in this region, I'm missing 4. Bird in there. I had at one point already cleared all this out when I actually did the dungeon. Okay, I have to go up one more. I do have to pay attention to the sound also for treasure chests. One more. Basically what I'm trying to do, I'm trying to go that way. Just kind of listening for chests. I'm not going to go through, break it through everything if I don't have to. Oh, there is a chest over there. How do I get up there? Sometimes... Okay. So it makes me wonder. There should be multiple ways to get up here. I know I already got that chest. Kind of want to go down, look to see if I can see a... So, I'm gonna have to explore the rest of this place. Maybe I'm missing something, which is always a possibility. I was kind of wanting to get through the dungeon when I was here. So when I was getting through the dungeon, I just kind of hurried up because, again, today is the last day for... So I wonder... This is shared. It is. That's not going to do. So if I... Oh, does that... I can't just put that in midair. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna have to... I'm pretty sure there is a way to get up there that I'm making a lot harder. So... Oh, I was going that way. Okay. I know I can jump up there. Checking to see if there's like a ledge or something. hold up. Where did he go? I hear a chest. Oops. So, did I not? Oh. So, pretty sure this is... It is. Okay. I thought I'd actually reached all of the locations around this castle, but apparently I did not. Quick ways back up there, so I do have to go around. So there's one chest I haven't found, because I know the general location of 2 of the chests. One on top of this tower, one that was above the bell. And there's a lot of this dungeon I haven't explored, so... I say dungeon, this castle. There's a lot of this area I haven't explored, so the possibility of there being something that I've missed is very plausible. Actually, I probably can get up there... If I go up here... There it is. Good. So that leaves me 2 more. I don't hear any more. I hear a chest. Which means it's probably below us. That's just funny. What? He's dead. I'm assuming. So I'm assuming there's... So I don't hear it down here. So I was incorrect. It is up. So it was this. There it is. So we know where the last one is. It's over there. Now the question is, how do I get up there? There's another statue around here somewhere. Do that. I'm just looking for anything. So this is blocked off. Okay. Well, I know this where this is, so apparently there is no way into that room. So that's not where I need to go. I may have to look it up. There is a YouTuber named Mystic Chair who did basically go through and do all the effort of sword. Nope, exhausted myself. All right. Yeah, so but there is somebody who has done a video on how to do all of them. Make sure I know which one I need to be at. This one. This way. You know, I really am assuming that there is something that I haven't figured out. Going to clear the room. Maybe I'm missing something in the room. Oh. Yeah, I forgot about that. So, Blade of the North. I am quite surprised I haven't leveled up that ability that much. I see them. I don't think those will launch me high enough to actually get up there. I guess I can try, or I can also look. There might be another statue down here that I'm not seeing. I know I haven't explored this area. Oh. I see a chest over there. Well, I'm about ready to get distracted. Oh, there's a chest right there. Alright, well. Nope. I forgot to change my weapon. Alright. Where are we? No, I forget. Probably Scout's Bluff. Is this Scout's Bluff? No, this was not Scout's Bluff. This was... Barren Lake? Yeah, this is Barren Lake. Alright. I had not gotten any chest within Barren Lake. So new group layer. Barren Lake. Which means that one's probably also Barren Lake. That was actually kind of funny. Yes, Wander Pan is done. Already doing Blade in the North, so we will move to Brutal Fist. Was that a new skill? It is. Actually, this kind of looks like it's in Scout's Bluff. Yeah, this is in Scout's Bluff. Now, for Scouts Bluff, I only need a couple of them. Bunch of guns. Need to go over here. Yep, that was Scouts Bluff. If I can get up high. I'll go ahead and take out this over here. I'm looking around for anything that looks like it might have a chest. These stupid balls are not helping me out. Sometimes that sound happens, I'm not exactly sure on what it's trying to say. Fish spot. There's a chest. Oh. That's kind of obvious. This is... It's either Bitter Cliffs or Barren Lake. Which one are you? Are you Bitter Cliffs? Nope, Barren Lake, yep. Makes me kind of wonder. Oh, this is on the... Wait. This is on... Oh, yeah, this is... Already been up this one. Where was that chest at? Here. It's right here. It's a lot of evils. That's pretty gay. See, with a bow, you can just easily just do it, but... Alright. Do not count. There's chests. Ooh. Lighting. That's actually the mine I do need to go into. Is he dead? Oh. Check these bottom of these waterfalls. Oh, this stuff would be a lot easier if I just had maybe what? Since I'm not. Oh, actually, I'm leveling two things. Never mind. How close am I to finishing him off? Somewhat. Yeah, I don't know. I'm gonna go grab the ores that I need to get. Not getting the ores. There's the night shadow. Ooh, a hollow set. Is that down at the bottom down here? It is. Don't mind if I do. Mastery, so I can actually switch back. Actually, should level up the classes first, just in case they give me a different one. That leveling just basically shows how much more ranger stuff I've leveled up, so I'm still leveling up, so this will at least help me out a little bit. I don't understand why I don't have that much night shadow. Trying to pay attention to see what I'm getting from each of these ore deposits. I do think I'm missing two from the mine. So there may be stuff around here that I missed my initial run through. Doop. Really interesting that they didn't go into it until I came in. I'm starting to understand why I didn't have that much ore when the last time. Checking to see where I have been. I know I've already gotten the crystals over there. Crystal over there. Crystals down there. Actually, I think I've already been down there. Oh, I missed something. That is an Unreal bug. That's the way I need to go. Does it look like I got everything in here? No. I don't think I've gotten everything in here. I'm just gonna farm all this stuff. Oh, this is definitely more. Okay. Definitely more Night Shadow out here. checking it. Yep, there's some up there. Going to have to equip bricks. Nope, got it. I feel good about that. Alright. The funny thing is you end up with way more of the ice encrusted. Lighting can be sometimes really weird on this map. I think I've already submitted a bug on this one. I would not be chasing that guy down. Go live free, buddy. Live free. Just looking for more ore deposits. What the hell? What the hell? Works. What, guy's dead, or? I have no idea what's going on there. Probably a bug, which probably means... Oh, he doesn't have a armor going. I didn't get credit for killing him either. Oh, this is... I don't think this gives me any... Yeah, it didn't look like I did. Didn't give me any of the night shadow. I think I might head back to my base after I kill these evils. See any more crystals over here. I have a feeling at one point, like, these were nodes, but they probably were removed for one reason or another. Uh-oh. Oh, no, 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 no. Problem is, this mountain probably has... Ooh. It's not what I was looking for. This mountain probably has, like, a lot of hidden ones, like the Wisdom Peak and... But, Wisdom Peak had a lot of hidden chests, but you kind of had to go around. As a matter of fact, I'm missing two, and I didn't see any more down below. It's probably somewhere around here. one way to handle the Geist. The thing is, I'm definitely not seeing any night shadows here. Crusted. Because I had already been over here. Oh. Alright, let's first level up. Blizzard Beam? Did I not know Blizzard Beam? That's the question of the day. I did not. I mean, Blizzard Beam's pretty good at taking out large groups of enemies too, so. I see some ores down there. Of course, I already opened up this one. Just go ahead and... Where is the... That way. I want to head over to the silk over by the starting point. To that self. Oh. Please don't interrupt me as I'm traveling, please. Actually, I need to double check and make sure to see if I actually finished off the skins on this one. On Grove. $169? Nice. Okay. Wait, I thought I... Did I not? Doom Brittle Fist. I'll check those in moments. I just want to see how much actual Night Shadow ore did I get. have actual, still some left over. I didn't check to see how many hearts I had. I have 10. That's enough for one full heart. Sweet. So that was 21. 21 divided by 3 is 7. Actually, that is enough. That's enough to get the last two. Which ones did I do? I'm gonna save this so I can close it down. Adobe running at the same time as my game tends to hate each other. Plus I have OBS running and a couple other stuff. So I probably should just close that down while I'm doing other stuff. So I did... So I need to do the Sentinel and the Ranger. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Chaos Guard. And rekindled moon. Food. Alright. Well, I am going to call it quits for right now. And then, yeah, just, probably go take a break for a moment, for a little bit. But if you have been watching, thank you for watching. I do appreciate it. If you do like things like this, go and hit that like button. If you'd like to see more content like this, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell. You'll be notified when I stream or post a video again. Do appreciate those who have came and joined and sat and watch, and hope you have a good day.